Vanilla Old School RuneScape Guide.
Hey guys, this is Vanilla here. Today I'm going to talk you through the Regicide quest. So the Regicide quest is the fourth quest in the Elf quest series. So you need to have completed the quests Underground Pass, Biohazard, and Plague City, all of which I have guides for, which I'll put in the description. You need to have level 56 agility. It is boostable, but it's easier if you do have the 56 agility to start with. You need 10 crafting, and you need to have the ability to defeat a guard who can be safe spotted. So you need a lot of items for this quest, and some of them won't fit in your inventory for your first run. So the ones that you want to have in your inventory for the first run, you need to have a bow, not a crossbow, just a bow, a few arrows, a tinderbox, a spade, rope, multiple ropes are recommended, and combat gear to kill a guard who's level 110 and can be safe spotted. You need to have lots of food, and if you're going to boost your agility, you'll need maybe 3 agility boosts. So in my inventory at the moment, I've also got anti-poisons, agility potions, and stamina potions. I've also got teleports to house, or you could have a teleport to Falador. But I've got a teleport to Falador in my house, which is why I've got teleports to house. So it's recommended that you have an axe. So the next lot of items are things that will be in your bank. So you need to have around 20 coal in your bank. You need to have a piece of limestone, or if you're going to mine it yourself, you need at least 10 mining. You need to have 4 balls of wool, a pestle and mortar, gloves, and a pot. It's recommended that you wear weight reducing gear such as graceful. Alternatively, you could use something like boots of lightness. I've got a guide on how to get those. It's super easy. So to start the quest, you will receive a scroll after you log in. So I got mine when I was just doing some birdhouse runs. And once you've got the scroll, you need to talk to King Lathis at Ardoin. So we start by talking to King Lathis. And then click yes. So we need to go to West Ardoin, and then we can go down to the Underground Pass. So we need to go through the Underground Pass, similarly to what we did in the Underground Pass quest. Now enter the cave. Climb over the rock slide to the north. Search the abandoned equipment. And you just need 1 cloth. So get one of your arrows and use it with the cloth. Now use the arrow with the fire. Now go back over around to the north, and then equip your arrow and click fire at guide rope. Now go up here and run to the north and just grab the plank. Now run to the south. Do not go into the swampy area, and then take the left direction, so to the north. Attach your rope to the rock. And now you're across to the other side. So now run along the path. Head south. Climb over the rock slide. And now hopefully, if you followed my last quest guide, you will have recorded the route that you took to get over this maze thing. So for me, this is the route that I had to take. If you used the mithril seed trick and you haven't actually recorded the correct route, you'll need to try each square one by one and then track your correct route. So now pull the lever and you can go through the gate. So continue west, and don't get too eager like I just did because I forgot about the traps. Oops. Okay, click search odd markings, and then you just disarm each trap, and then swivel your camera so you can see the south. So now just go down the well and then head to the west. So pick the lock on the first prison cell on the left and then use your spade. Go down the tunnel and now go to the west. And you'll need to edge across this ledge. And if you do not have level 50 thieving, you will have to go across this maze. So to go across this maze, you need to take the path to the right, then the left, and then the left again. So for those with that level 50 thieving, you can just take this shortcut over here. So pick the lock on the gate, and then we just run to the gate. So now head south. Go through the tunnel, and now go through this tunnel to the north. So just keep running. Now west. Now last time I went through here, you could just stand before this circle and then run across, or you could use the plank. So it was up to you. So I'm going to test running across and see what happens. Okay, don't do that. Use the plank. So if you're going to use the plank, you just hit use plank and then you would use it with the flat rock. So just go through the door. And we just need to find our way to Eban's chamber. So we just head to the south. Now head across this western bridge. I'm going to take an agility potion now, just so that I have less chance of falling down. So that's good, I didn't fall down. So we're going north, then we go west. Now we go south, cross the bridge, go south again, use some stamina potion, and now we're going south. And we didn't fall down, so that's good. But if you do fall down, you'll end up in this area called the Soulless. Then you would just run to the northwest, and there are some stairs at the very corner. So just go up them and then do this again. So now just go through the door. Let's talk to Koftik because he just happens to be here. So he's offering us some food. That's nice. So he's given us some food. Now climb down the well. So now just head to the west. Cool, now we're in an elf place. So wait there for a little while and then Idris appears. So we need to head to the camp. So we just head to the northwest. Oh, don't do that. So there is a pile of leaves, so just hit jump leaves. And if you're like me, you'll fall in twice. Now head south and then west. And then go over here carefully and click past sticks. Click it again. This thing seems kind of evil. And that one was really hard. It took me like 5 tries. So now head to the northwest. So there are some rabbits here. So if you need food, you can kill a few and then make a fire. And then you can cook them. So now click jump leaves. Let's use some agility potion. So now go across the log crossing. So you need to talk to Lord Yelworth. So we need to go to Tyra's old camp, which is to the southeast. So go across the log and head to the south. click on the leaf trap. So talk to Elf Tracker. And now we need to go back to the campsite to get some proof. So don't forget about the leaf trap like I did. Across the log. Talk to Lord Iowith. Put on the crystal pendant and then head back to the other camp. So click on Jump Leaves. Talk to Elf Tracker. Put your amulet back on and now head to the west. Follow traps and it doesn't work, so go back to the tracker. So now go back and try again. Click enter dense forest and this will take 56 agility. So I recommend you put on protect from melee and now go through the dense forest and a guy's going to attack you, so run over to here so you can safe spot him and then you can turn off your protect from melee and then just attack him. So now head to the north and then click on step over tripwire and now go through the dense forest. So now head to the northwest and there is another guard there which you can kill if you didn't manage to kill the other one, and go through the dense forest. So this is the camp and we need to talk to the general. So now you need to get some of the barrels, so there's one here. So it's recommended that you get at least 3 barrels because if you fail the puzzle later you'll have to travel back through to get more barrels. So I'm going to get 4. If you need more food you can buy it from the general store if you have any coins. And now go back to the elf tracker. So now we need to go back to the northern camp. Click on Jump Leaves. Go over the plank. Talk to Lord Iowith. So he's given us a book, so read the book. So now we head back to the elf tracker and we're going to start making our bomb. Jump over the leaves. So continue to the south until you get to the swamp. So take sulfur. So now head to the north and use the barrel with the coal tar. So fill all of the barrels with coal tar. So now we can go to Falador. So I'm using teleport to house, and then I'll use my Falador teleport. And now we need to go to the bank. So now get out your 4 balls of wool, your gloves, your limestone, a pestle and mortar. So you've got your barrels, you've got sulfur, you've got your book of bangs, and then you've also got to get a pot. So now we need to go to the furnace, equip the gloves, then use the sulfur with the pestle and mortar, and use the limestone with the furnace. And use the quicklime with the pestle and mortar, and it automatically goes into the pot. And now go back to the bank. So you can deposit the pestle and mortar, and you can deposit the gloves. So it's probably easier if you just put everything into the bank now, apart from your balls of wool, your ground sulfur, your pot of quicklime, and also your barrels of coal tar, and you need to withdraw as much coal as you can fit in your inventory. So now we need to head to the farm, which is just southeast of Falador. So click on Weave Loom and then click on the strip of cloth. So now we need to head to Remington. And now talk to the chemist, talk about the quest. So go over to the still and use the barrel of coal tar with the still. So first you need to click on the tar regulator and put it to the right. And then once the pressure gauge goes into the green zone, we release the pressure valve to the middle slot. So if it goes into the red, you just need to turn down the tar regulator, and that's about where we want it to be. So now you slowly want to add coal. If you were looking at a clock, you'd want it to be between 12 and 3. So slowly add 1 coal at a time. And you want to get it into the green and just wait a few seconds. And just do it quite slowly. So now you can exit out. So if you want to be organized for the Mourning Ends quest, you can make a second one. So now use the sulfur with one of them, and the pot of quicklime, and then the strip of cloth. So now you need to go back to the bank in Ardoin. So you need to have bow and arrows, you need the barrel bomb, a spade, at least 1 rope, an axe, a tinderbox, maybe some agility potions, anti-poison, a teletab, I'm using Ardoin, and food. So enter the cave, climb over the rocks to the north. If you're like me and you took too many things with you, drop one of them. So grab one of the cloths, use your arrow with the oily cloth, and then use the fire arrow with the fire, and then pick up the things that you drop. Equip the arrow and then click fire at guide rope. So head north, grab the plank, head to the south, use your rope with the overhanging rock, run to the east, climb over the rock slide, take your own path through the maze, pull the lever to open the gate. Click search odd markings and then you just disarm each trap because otherwise they hit you. Down the well, run to the east, go into the first, use your spade, then run east, go over the ledge. So if you don't have 50 thieving, you'll have to go on the maze and you will need to take the right path, then left and then left. If you have 50 thieving, just follow me and you can run straight through here. Head south, go through the pipe, go through the tunnel to the north. Use your plank with the flat rock. You can drop your plank and head south. Use some agility potion if you have it, and now cross the bridge. Now head north and west and now south. South some more and cross the bridge. And now we go into here. Now go through the door. Talk to Koftik. Climb down the well. And now you can go to the west. And go out of the cave. So now we want to go to the west. Click on jump leaves. And now we're heading southwest. Now we're heading west. Click on past sticks. And now head to the southeast. So now kill one of the rabbits. Take the meat and cook it. So now that you've done that, continue south and then go through the dense trees. So now head southwest and click on the tripwire. Go through the dense forest. So now talk to the Tyrus guard. Not the one in the armor, but this one over here. Give him your rabbit. So now use your bomb with the catapult. So now we head to the east. We need to talk to Iowith. Go over the tripwire. Go through the dense forest. Now head north. Click on the leaves. And then continue north. Cross the log. So talk to Lord Iorwerth. And now just go back to Ardoin and you just need to talk to the king. So now we deliver the message to the king. Yay, we did it! Whew. So we got 3 quest points, access to Tyrannoin, 15,000 coins, and 13,750 agility experience. So we are 1 quest closer to getting to Song of the Elves. So I hope that you found that helpful. If you have any questions, just drop me a comment. And please like and subscribe for more guides on old school RuneScape.